Many times, I sit alone in my room and wonder why I love you so much. It's not a question I can easily answer, but I find myself constantly reflecting on it. You are, without a doubt, an incredible person. You seem to do everything right, effortlessly. You're thoughtful, kind, and intelligent. But as amazing as all of that is, it's not really why I fell in love with you. My love for you didn't come from analyzing all the wonderful things about you. It began long before I knew just how extraordinary you truly are. The moment I saw you, something clicked inside me. There was an instant connection, a magnetic pull that I couldn't explain, but I felt it deep within my heart. It was as if the universe whispered to me that you were special, that you were meant to mean something in my life. From that first moment, I knew things would never be the same. Suddenly, everyone else seemed to fade into the background. I couldn't look at anyone else the same way after seeing you. There was this rush of excitement every time I anticipated seeing you again. I'd find myself thinking about you constantly, imagining what it would be like to hear your voice, to talk to you, to simply be near you. And when we finally spoke, it was as if time slowed down. Nothing else mattered. You made me feel so alive, so incredibly happy, and I never wanted that feeling to end. I could have spent hours talking to you, just getting lost in the conversation, soaking up every word you said. Whenever you complimented me, I felt like I was on top of the world. In those moments, it felt like life couldn't get any better, as though you had the power to turn an ordinary day into the best day of my life. And I can't even pinpoint exactly when I fell in love with you because, in truth, I think I've been falling ever since we met. It wasn't a single moment, it was a gradual, beautiful realization that you were the person my heart had been searching for all along. What truly captivated me wasn't just your physical beauty, though I'd be lying if I said I didn't find you stunning from the very beginning. It was your kind heart, your warm, positive energy, and the way you treated everyone around you. I noticed how you always had a smile for others, how you were thoughtful and considerate. It wasn't just about how you looked, it was about how you made others feel. I respected you even before I fully understood what that meant, before I had the chance to know the depth of your character. As I got to know you better, it only confirmed what I had felt from the start. You were the best person I had ever met. Every conversation, every shared moment, made me realize how lucky I was to be near you. You were a treasure, and I couldn't believe how fortunate I was to have your attention, your affection. I felt like I had hit the jackpot in life by simply knowing you. Of course, you weren't perfect. You had your flaws, just like everyone else. But the thing is, I never expected you to be perfect. What I admired most was how you handled those imperfections. You were so forgiving, not just with others, but with yourself as well. You had a sharp, inquisitive mind that amazed me time and time again. The way you thought about the world, the way you approached problems and came up with solutions, it was fascinating. I could have listened to you speak for hours without ever getting bored. And then there was your laugh. Oh, your laugh. I don't think I'll ever be able to describe what it does to me. It's melodic, infectious, and it goes straight to my heart every time. The first time I heard you laugh wholeheartedly, I swear, I lost a part of myself to you right then. Seeing you happy, hearing you laugh, it filled me with such joy, and I replayed that moment in my mind countless times afterward. It became one of my favorite memories, something I cherished deeply. The truth is, everything about you felt magical to me. Every little thing you did, every word you said, every gesture you made, it all felt endearing and lovable. I couldn't help but fall more and more in love with you as time went on. Looking back, I realize I've been madly in love with you from the very beginning. From the moment we met, you captured my heart, and I never stood a chance. I'm so incredibly thankful that you chose me, that we found each other. Because if you hadn't, I would have been nothing more than a hopeless romantic, pining away, writing you endless love poems, and dreaming of a life with you that might never have come true. You have no idea how much you mean to me, how much I love you, and how grateful I am every single day to be with you. Hey there, beautiful. I can't even begin to describe how happy I feel today. There's something that has been weighing on me for such a long time, and finally, I can say it's over. It's like a huge weight has been lifted off my shoulders. For months, I've been working so hard on this particular project. It consumed so much of my time, energy, and focus. Now that it's finished, I can breathe again and finally take some time for myself. I've missed having moments to just relax and reflect, to think about everything that's been happening around me, and most importantly, to think about us. I've been so caught up in the hustle and grind that I haven't been able to catch up on things that matter to me on a personal level. Now, with a little more free time, I feel like I can finally catch up on the life I've been putting on hold, and that includes making some important moves about our future. One of the first things I'm planning to do is take my family on a trip. I think we need it. It's been a while since we've had a chance to bond as a family without all the stress. They've been incredibly supportive of me lately, especially with how busy and preoccupied I've been. They've gone out of their way to try to understand me better, even when I was too tired to explain myself. They've really tried to see things from my perspective, which means a lot to me. But there's more to this trip than just a fun getaway. In fact, I've got a deeper purpose for planning this. I want to talk to my family about us again. I know we've had this conversation before, and their initial reactions weren't exactly what I was hoping for. But I believe this time might be different. They've seen the changes in me, and they know that it's because of you. They can sense how serious I am about you and how deeply I care. It's something they can't ignore anymore. I think they're beginning to realize that what we have is real, and that it's not just some passing phase. I've never entertained anyone else they've tried to introduce me to, no matter how much they insisted. They've probably grown tired of my stubbornness by now, but I'm hoping that's a good thing, that maybe they're ready to see things differently. What I'm really hoping for is a positive shift in their attitude. I want them to finally agree to meet you and get to know you better. I know that once they do, they'll see what I see, that you're the person I want to spend my life with. I'm trying to remain optimistic, but I won't lie, I'm nervous. It's important to me that they give us their blessing, not just for me, but for us. I don't want to have to choose between my family and you. I don't want to go against them, because that could create unnecessary tension and rifts between us all, and I know that wouldn't be fair to you. I don't want anyone to place the blame on you for something that is entirely my decision. You've been nothing but amazing, and I want them to see that. My greatest hope is that they'll come to accept and even celebrate our relationship. I dream of the day when they'll happily bless us, and when we can stand together on our wedding day with everyone we love fully supporting us. I know it might take some time for them to fully come around, but I'm willing to be patient. I'll keep trying until they agree, and no matter how long it takes, I won't consider anyone else. I've made my choice, and my heart is set on you. I hope that over time, they'll come to understand just how serious and sincere we are about each other. We aren't just infatuated, we genuinely want to build a future together. I'm going to keep working each day, not just for us, but for the future I believe we can have. I hope with everything in me that things will work out in our favor. I love you more than words can express, and I know deep in my heart that I want to spend my life with you. You mean the world to me, and no matter how long this takes, I won't stop fighting for us. So, I ask for your prayers, your positive thoughts, and your unwavering belief in our love. I truly hope that this time, things will go in our favor. And I'll keep holding on to the faith that if our love is meant to be, then it will be. I love you, and I can't wait for the day we can finally be together without any doubts or obstacles in our way. Dear God, if our love is true in your eyes, then please let us unite and bless our future together. Amen.